Hey guys, no said Meet the Simmons back in another video. Today we got a video from Because of Them We Can. Really cute little video here. Here we go.
I just want to let you know you're way too handsome not to be smiling here. And I love you. How are you, King? I just want to let you know that you are way too handsome not to be smiling here. You are way too handsome not to be smiling here. No problem, King. I just want to let you know you are way too handsome not to be smiling here. I love your smile too, young King. Always keep it on you. Don't let nobody never take it from you. Thank you so much. No problem.
Aww.
That's really cool. You know, I love my brothers. I love all races, but I really love my brothers, my dark skinned brothers. And I have a soft spot for you guys, even though y'all act a fool sometimes. I got a soft spot for it because I know what we go up against every day, and I know how hard it is out here. And when I was in high school, one of my nicknames was Kool-Aid because I was always smiling, like I was a big guy, and I was always smiling. And I noticed, as time went on and years went on, and that smile slowly faded. From being a young, optimistic man to now older man, you understand the world for what it really is, and there's so much heaped on our shoulders. When I'm out in public, a lot of times I'm stone faced. I'm watching. I'm always head on swivel, especially when I got my family with me. And I don't think to smile. I just don't.
Yeah.
I typically don't think to smile that much. And if you say hi to me, I'll definitely smile back. But that's not my thought process. And I think a lot of times that's taken, and my size also, people will take that as that's not the type of dude I want to mess with, or they'll attribute certain attributes to me that are not even true, but they will do that, and I think a lot of our brothers suffer from that.
I commend her for having the courage to do that, because I find as a black woman, there are a lot of my sisters that have this attitude that if you are kind to a black man, he's gonna want something from you. Whether it's your body, your time, your money, whatever, that y'all are on the hunt, y'all are on the prowl, and to be kind to you, to smile and to show kindness to you is really a sign of weakness. So I ain't doing that. And if anything happens or transpires between a black man and a black woman, it has to be from him initiating. Yeah. And I make it a point to try to go against the stereotype, because I'm lumped in with every other black woman, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. I'm lumped in with her just simply because of the hue of my skin. And I try to go out of my way, especially if I see a young black man. I went to one of my favorite stores in the whole world is Dollar General. Y'all should talk to me about a sponsorship deal.
Let's talk to you about how much money you spend there.
Oh, don't worry about that. But seriously, I went to Dollar General and get my little, you find the cute little stuff there. So I'm getting my little laundry soap. I'm like, oh, look at the deal. So I'm in line, and the young man is ringing me up. He's the cutest little chocolate thing. He's got his little locks. I got locks, so he's got locks, and he's doop. I said, how you doing today? Good. Doot. And then I said, tell me what's new with you. Doot. I said, what's new with you? It's a new year. What's new with you? And he just looked at me. He said, new with me. I said, well, do you have any goals, any plans? No one was behind me, so I wasn't being rude. And he just paused. He was like, I don't know, miss. He's like, nobody's ever asked me that. I said, well, people should ask you things more often, because I feel like you have a lot to say.
Yep.
And then I said, I hope you have a good day, young man. I said, you're very handsome. I love your hair. I said, how long? Then I started talking about connection. How long you had your locks? Oh, my mom did them for me, and I had them this amount of time. By the time we got done talking, that exchange maybe lasted 40 seconds. Smile on his face. The next person got the gift of him being in a better headspace.
Yep, absolutely.
But I commend her for having the courage to do that.
I also went in the comments, and a lot of ladies was like, well, the same thing. Look, there's a way
You ain't
to
gotta
do
be
it.
thirsty.
You gotta give off the...
You're so fine. She didn't do that. She was very respectful.
Well, she was giving off what I call an auntie vibe.
Yeah.
Like, you could hear in her voice the auntie in her voice.
Yeah.
That wasn't no I'm shooting my shot at you. That was an auntie vibe, and you see how those men reacted.
Responded to it.
None of them were being pejorative, and none said, well, what's up with you, shawty? Nobody said that. She was giving out auntie vibes. So it's all about your approach and how you do things and things like that. And you definitely got the auntie vibes, you know, because you have two sons. You have two sons.
Yes.
You know how to, and you're also aunt to many, both of us, aunts and uncles. But you know, it's the way to do it. I remember when I was in high school and I worked at a grocery store and struggled all throughout my childhood with, you know, self-image problems. You know, not feeling like I was handsome, not feeling like I was good looking. Felt like I was this or that, you know. And one day I was working and I was bagging this older lady's groceries up, older black lady, and she walked up to me and she said, "You have the most beautiful smile I've ever seen." Man, I'm still living off that to this day. Yeah,
still living off of it.
Yeah, when I was like 16, I'm still, you know, and like you see these men,
and
you see
I love your smile. It's one of my favorite features.
Well, thank you. You see their eyes light up.
Yes, their whole demeanor changed.
Because most of them don't get that.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
And that's something that we don't like to talk about, but it's true. Some of these men are married. I guarantee you, at least one of those men is probably married.
Yeah.
And I guarantee he probably don't get that.
Yeah.
You know, and for one reason or another. And I'm not here to judge, but what I am saying is that we are very harsh on our men.
Yes.
We're very harsh on them. We're very harsh on the way we see the world. We don't understand that sometimes it's hard out here. It's really hard to do the right thing. Yeah. And even when you're trying to do the right thing, sometimes you end up doing the wrong thing. So,
what is I don't really in our home, I don't really call my husband and my sons by their name. I never call you by your name ever, hardly, unless we're out and about and I have to. And definitely even our sons. But what do I call y'all?
I'm not. Oh, my. Oh, you call me handsome. She always calls me handsome. Yeah, but handsome. I thought you were gonna tell. You can't tell me my pet name now. That's that ain't for the
This
tubes.
is not the forum. No, but that's what I call them, handsome. I want them to be so used to hearing that. Hey, how you doing, handsome? It's so funny that I call them that so often. If they're all in the same room and I go, how you doing, handsome? They all look at me like, which one of us? And they're like almost, which one are you talking to? So that and same with our baby girl. We call her beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah.
Because we don't need no thirsty girl. Ooh, you fine. Yeah, I know that. I've been called handsome since I came out my mama womb.
Yep. Yeah, all day, every day.
Yeah.
I just thought this was just too sweet.
Loved it.
I thought it was just too sweet to pass up.
Yeah.
And, you know, bottom line is that we just need to be more kind to each other.
We do.
We do. Men and women. We need to just leave your home with the attitude that I'm going to be kind to everybody I run into today. And sometimes regardless of how they react. Regardless of how they react. I know we live in a dangerous world.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
And you have to be
aware of your
careful.
surroundings. Yeah.
But in any way you can, guys, ladies, just try to show some kindness because the world's a really hard place to live in sometimes.
And to our fellas, if you haven't heard it yet, you are way too handsome to not be smiling.
Hey.
And to any of our ladies that are watching, don't think we left you out. You are way too beautiful to not have a smile on your face.
Thank you. It goes a long way. It goes a long way. That's one of the first things I noticed about my wife was that she was smiling. Before I even knew her name, I loved her smile. So with that,
that's enough said.